Cisco, what happened to everybody?
That is something you're gonna have to see for yourself.
You're from before she dies, aren't you?
2024, I made it.
Tell me who Savitar is. We'll stop him before he even tries.
You are gonna be so surprised when you find out.
You're in for a world of pain.
The Flash. All new episodes return Tuesday, April 25th on the CW.
Happy Star Wars week, everyone. So you requested a new Flash video, they dropped some new footage, so I'll explain what's going on, and then I'll explain Star Wars stuff that's happening the next couple days at the end of the video. There's a new round of the Flash Ring giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber, leave a comment on this video. This will probably be like the last big Flash video before a weekend of Star Wars bombs being dropped. So there'll be a bunch of Star Wars that I'll explain at the end of the video. But the new stuff in this is that they confirm that both Mirror Master and Top are back in the future. They're like the de facto rogue leaders of the city in the way that Captain Cold and Heatwave used to rule Central City. So I know everybody's wondering which rogues are coming back next season. The Legends of Tomorrow stuff sort of put them on the sidelines, so they're just putting forth Mirror Master as the new person to rise to the top of the pile. Top sort of comes with him. I'm not a big fan of the costume she's wearing in this, but I do like the dynamic between them. The Top himself was a really weird character in the comics, really silly, so there's really no way to do it in a hardcore serious way. So I do like the performance that she's giving, but it is a little weird. It was fun to see her be a villain for Jesse Quick, and you have to imagine that while this is all happening, Jesse Quick is having her own adventures on Earth 3 because she's filling in for Jay Garrick right now.
Wait, what? You're going back to Earth 2 already?
Earth 3, actually.
But you just got here, Jesse.
I know, and I want to be with you. It's just Savitar said he had plans for me in the future. I can't let that happen. Besides, until Barry can get Jay out of the Speed Force, Earth 3 needs a Flash to protect it.
We can talk about Jay Garrick in a future video, because we'll come back around to him eventually, but he's kind of sitting on ice in the Speed Force right now. You guys can let me know how long you think it's going to be before they directly go back to see him. Like, do you think they'll wait all the way to the finale, or do you think it'll happen right before then? Usually by the time they get to the finale, they've wrapped up all the big storylines of the season, and they're starting to tee up what's happening next season. So whatever's going on with Jay Garrick, all the background storylines, most of those should be wrapped up by the time we get to episode 23. So when you see her giving Barry all this vertigo, that's our version of Barry, not the future Flash version of Barry. And I like the way they jump from emo Barry to future Flash costume. So you're like, wait a minute, does like future Barry get his shit together? What's going on? It doesn't make any sense. What it seems like is happening is that the Flash is still the Flash in the future because we see the costume, but Team Flash has completely fractured. So like Cisco's off on his own, Killer Frost is off doing Killer Frost things, and we actually got confirmation on whose hand this is when she's scraping the side. I think they just made a better version of the trailer with better CG so you can actually tell. So this is her scraping her hand across here. I saw a little confusion in the comments on the last trailer video. People thought that Iris might still be alive, like wait till you get a look at her, like maybe she just gets maimed. What they're saying is she ends up dying, they fail to find a solution, so that's what Barry's going to be doing for the next couple of episodes as he travels into the future. Still no confirmation on who this future scientist is, where she's working. She's just somebody that's going to help Barry when he goes to the future. A lot of you are wondering if she might be the Julie Greer person who replaces Iris as the byline on this newspaper. I don't think that's the case because a journalist that works for the newspaper would be writing this, and when they cast this actress, they said that she would be a scientist, so she'd be more like Harrison Wells or Tina McGee, somebody working on something more advanced that could potentially give Barry help that he can't get from other people in his current time. And yes, the day that he travels to in the future is the same day on the future newspaper Flash vanishes in crisis. So there is a connection there, but that's talking about the future Flash, not about our version of Barry. So whatever Barry does in episode 19, it directly leads to this crisis happening, but hopefully that gets them one step closer to saving Iris. And I know a lot of you have been messaging me with pictures and behind the scenes stuff. They're finishing filming the finale right now. Kid Flash just wrapped his last scene. He posted this picture with the goggles. Those are just Cisco's goggles that he's wearing, but he's doing a funny Kid Flash joke. He's like, hey, Young Justice, Kid Flash. So they could always do that in the future, but this is the actor just having fun. It's not like they've completely changed his costume or they're doing a Young Justice thing. And I'll talk about Young Justice in a separate video because the actor that plays Aqualad said that he was going in to record dialogue for season 3, but it's going to take him a long time to finish that series. A lot of you asked me about what the deal with Kid Flash is. If Barry was able to get his back broken by Zoom and he can walk again, the Speed Force healed him, why can't Wally do it? Well, maybe because Savitar took the Speed Force from him or cut him off somehow, or somehow he was damaged beyond repair. There have been a couple things on Legends of Tomorrow. Reverse Flash teases that there is future technology that's capable of killing speedsters, cutting them off from the Speed Force, just weapons that are very deadly for speedsters. So there's any number of ways to explain how he got hurt and can't fix himself. But I don't think that they're going a Hunter Zolomon route because that's what happened with him. He got his back broken by Grodd, then he used the cosmic treadmill to try and go back in time and prevent the accident, and that's what turned him into the Zoom character in the comics, but obviously very different from what the TV show did. So please do not post super spoilery behind the scenes stuff from the finale in the comments. There were so many people being weird when I posted that Deathstroke video, even though Mark Guggenheim, the showrunner himself, said, "Welcome back, Manu," and they said that Deathstroke was coming back. There's just a lot of exciting stuff happening in the Flash finale, in the Arrow finale, and even Superman is coming back on Supergirl during their finale. So everybody is ending the season with this huge bang. If they make official announcements about stuff, then I'll do videos about it, but I try to avoid like super spoilery stuff from behind the scenes. But the actor that plays Savitar did confirm that he in fact is the person that's underneath all the suit, the makeup, so that could mean a number of different things. It's this actor here. So all that confirms is that it's not one of these other actors that's actually wearing all that stuff, but typically they put somebody else under the costume and they change the voice a little bit so that when they do pull the mask off on screen, it can be some big twist. So all the stuff that's been posting recently really only blows about half of the Savitar theories out of the water. So just wait a couple more episodes before you lock in to any particular Savitar theory. But what's happening with Star Wars Celebration is that there's a big 40th anniversary panel. I'll post that later today. If there's any teasers or any footage, I'll post that too. Tomorrow's the big Last Jedi panel. There's going to be footage for that.
What happened to Jar Jar? Spoiler alert. He did go to the dark side. Have a great time, everyone. May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you always. Take care.
Of course, I'll do videos for all that stuff, but there'll be panels, footage, behind the scenes, posting for like the next 3 or 4 days. I'll probably take through Monday to post it all, so I'll try to get as much stuff as possible. But leave all your requests for videos in the comments below. So right after I post this, it'll probably be like an hour or two, then I'll post my first big Star Wars Celebration video. It's going to be an awesome weekend. You can follow me here on social just to find out what videos I'm working on or make requests for specific videos, but I'll try to do as many things as possible. Congratulations to last week's giveaway winner, Griffin Keeley. Please private message me so I can get your contact details. So while you wait for new Star Wars Celebration, you can click here to learn all about future villains happening on the Flash, and you can click here for brand new Star Wars. Thank you so much for watching. Let's high five. I'll see you guys in that next video.